Hello and welcome to the Damp Show with me, Damp Sam. Today I'm going to be reviewing this professional laser level from Cigman. So around about a month ago, Cigman got in touch with me and asked me if I'd do an honest review of their latest product, which is the Laser Level CM-S02. So I said, well, send me that and let me have a look at it. But on one proviso, you send out a tripod. So what is getting filmed here is being filmed off the tripod, and I'm going to do a separate review on that later. So when it came, I'm going to do this in two parts. So when this came, I had a look at it and I got it out. And first thing that struck me is that everything is, it looks sort of expensive, and it looks really top drawer. The packaging, the case, everything is mega professional. So the first part of this review, I'm going to talk about everything that's in it and my thoughts about it. Being been in construction since 1983, which is a long time. So I'm going to go through every little bit and just tell you my thoughts on it as a tradesman, damp-proofing surveyor, a structural waterproofing surveyor, and a qualified building manager. So, and you have to excuse me, I've got a bit of cold. So I'm just going to go through it as I see it. Okay. So first things that struck me, like I said, it's all professionally done, and this is a price point which is affordable. It's affordable to everybody. I'm not going to say how much it is. You have to have a look online, and I'll try and put a link in at the bottom of this video. But it is affordable. The price point is what you get for do-it-yourself laser levels. But trust me, this is a proper professional one. So when we look at the actual laser level itself, it does feel lightweight, but it's got a sturdiness to it. So these metal parts on bottom, you can just see that when this is put down, this isn't going to get knocked over or blown over with wind. I'll tell you that now. And what struck me were the accessories that come with it, like this bracket. Now this bracket, it fits when you get it to go in. It fits in here in this rubber. It's like a high density polyurethane, but everything fits in perfectly and slides out as if a draftsman done this. It's brilliant. So this is a heavy duty bracket, and there's not many. I'd say the Inteni, so none at laser levels I've seen has got a bracket that's as well made as that, as is sturdy. And it's got 4 magnets on back, and that'll stick to any metal post. So if you are on site, that'll go onto the and I stuck it on one of our metal chairs, and it takes some pulling off, rate pulling off. And this actual bracket moves every which way that you can with these. So you've got this that locks and unlocks, this screw here. Turn it over there, and then that'll sort of wheel up and down that way. It also goes up and down that way, this way, and that way. So you can adjust it every angle. and it is a 360 degrees level. You've got this bracket on here for if you're putting it on a larger tripod, but this one that comes with it, well, I'm saying comes with it, this one that you can buy separately comes with a little screw that fits in here that has the smaller thread on it, which is just brilliant. So that fits into there. Then you've got this smaller little platform that it can sit on floor, and you can adjust that as well if you wanted it just on floor, and that fits nicely into here like that. This unit comes with 2 batteries, so I've got one in at the minute, and you can charge these up separately as well, and it can be charged through a USB point, so that just fits into here like that. And then you can charge it up separately, or you can put it into here, and then there's a USB point here at back, and then that plugs into there, and then you plug that in, and this will work with that plugged in. And it's universal too, so you can get like longer ones of these. I mean, this comes with just it's about 1/2 meter, but you can get them for 2 or 3 meters. And if you're in a room where you've got a USB point, you could plug that in, stick it in there, and if you've got your battery in, the battery will charge inside here as your laser's working. Fantastic. Once it's set up, you've got this remote which you can turn horizontal, H, vertical. You can have all different variations of your lasers, and it's even got one on bottom. I'll flick that on in a bit on next part of the video. And that goes in there. So everything fits in lovely. You get your standard bullseye, and then another bracket that can be, I think this is just metal piece. So you heard that here, and that takes some rate gain off. So that can be fixed to a surface, and then that can go under there. That takes some gain off. So this is definitely a professional version. Your bullseye, if you wanted, you could just, that'll comes out like on most. And then what I've noticed as well is these instructions. So when I opened them up to have a read, really clear. You've got your first part is in English, second part's Dutch, French, Spanish. I've been learning Spanish, so I might have a read of that later on. It'll bring me on a bit more. Italian, Chinese, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. 3-year warranty for this. I don't know terms and conditions for warranty, but I think if you go on their website, it'll tell you. And everything's really clear. And I mean, I wear glasses, but writing's not too small, because I've had units before and tools and things like that, and you get instructions and they're really small, and you can't make out, full of spelling mistakes. But this, everything's clear, not one spelling mistake, really professionally made, because it is for professionals. That was in there. Batteries in here, so then you've got another case for battery. In fact, put it that way down so that won't get damaged. Like I said, there's one way that it goes So overall, even this, I reckon if this is full and you drop it, because it's that padded, there's going to be no damage to this machine. And that's what you want on a site. You know, when you're going on a site, there's people, you know, going all over and stuff, and they're carrying stuff and that. If all gets dropped on it and everything's packed away, I think to a certain extent that's going to be fine. So them are my first impressions of this laser level by Cigman, CM-S02. It's a 0, not an O. It looks like an O. 02. So I'm going to stop it here and I'll set it up and I'll put it in a, we'll have a look at it a bit closer. So this is another way of seeing it. This is how I see it when we first opened it up. So you can just tell how professional it is. Like I said, I was saying before early on in the video, everything fits snugly in here. So we'll take the level out first. So you can agree with me that this looks fantastic. And it's even got all dry damp proofings, orange and black logo colours, or Bitcoin if you're into that sort of thing. Professional, it says on it. So you've got all the instructions and simple buttons. Let's just stick it on. You can see how bright they are. I don't think video does it justice, actually. So when you first stick it on, it levels itself up. You've got the target. Once you get that white dot in the middle, then you're more or less plumb. And then you can have more or less every combination of line that you can think of. And there's also a button on here so you can have different brightnesses. You've got a lock on the side. Let me just flick this off before I start moving it. I don't want to catch me setting it high. So you've got unlock, unlock. If you unlock it, it'll find its own level. You see it dot going out. Either way, you stick it back on, and you've got your level. And then you lock it back up, and then you're away. So I love it. I think it's it's a top at range one, and with these accessories, there's no job that you can't do. So what would it be ideal for? Obviously tilers. So you've got your tilers for your verticals, line of poly tiles. Anybody that fits stud partitioning, walling, metal cladders, joiners, and even outside as well. It's a fantastic product. I think they've, through years of what they've been doing in this industry, they've listened to what people's been saying about the smaller products, and then they've come out with this belter. I really like this, because I know a lot of tilers, they'll have level on floor, and you can just lift it up. Concreters, anybody that wants, they have to put the levels down if you're laying concrete. Fantastic. So you've got your charger as well, just showing it from a different angle. And then obviously the battery, we've got a battery inside, you've got a spare battery. Once these are charged up, there should be no way that you're gonna run out of charge, because as that one's in there, you can be charging that one at a USB side or a power bank, whichever's best. And then, like I said, you can have this remote, which is, that's your different brightnesses. You've got your top one, verticals, and it's all in instructions. So like most levels, I think they've listened to customers and they've designed this unit to be second to none. It's a belter, absolute belter. So it's got a range of around about 30 meters, which is adequate. I mean, this extension, what I'm in, this kitchen extension, this is 11 meters. So you imagine 30 meters. It's a decent size. Around about 100 foot. If you're in, if you're using non-metric numbers. It's also got a pulse mode as well. So sometimes when you're in bad light, then you can put it to the pulse mode, and it'll stand out just a bit more than if it is block lines. Or when I'm saying bad light, I mean good light. So if it's bright, then you stick it on pulse mode, and it'll show up a bit better. You'll be able to catch your eye better. So this unit has every single feature that any big boys have. Any Delta ones, Bosch, they're professional models. This has got every single feature and a few more. And I keep going on about it, but for that price point, I think you're getting a lot of value for money. So I'm just gonna let you see all these accessories. I'll take them out one at a time. There's your battery. You've got your, I'm just trying to think what to call this. Platform. Small platform. Battery charger. Remote. Magnetic bracket that doubles up with the big bracket. Let's do that. Big bracket that can be rolled into any direction. Your big heavy duty batteries on back. And then your target and your instructions. And then you can see quality of this case with the cutouts. And this, like I said, this is really high density. I want to say polyurethane, but it's like a rubber. It's like a hard rubber. Got this gripper on here. Hardness there. Well, that's what for. That's your cable tie. So all in all, a fantastic unit, and I would be really happy if I'd paid that price point to get this for how much it is, and I would definitely recommend it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just show you the length of the laser beam. Just see what where it goes to. And like I said before, this is around about 11 meters from there to there, and as you can see, that is highly visible. It might not stand out as much from the camera, which is on my phone, but in here you can see it's really bright green. We've got them up here, down there, across there, horizontals and everything. So really happy with that, really happy. And that's what you're getting. So all in all, the Cigman CM-S02 is a fantastic piece of kit. You can get it from Amazon and all major suppliers. Search for it online and have a look for the best price. But we'll be definitely using this moving forward in our business, and we'll just thank Cigman for sending this fantastic piece of kit, and it is a professional style laser level. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Damp Sam. Check out our channel on YouTube if you want any tips on dampness in your home, condensation, black mold, any types of damp. Give us a bell. Look us up on YouTube and get some value from all videos that I've done on your damp issues. So that's Damp Sam signing off. See you later.